I'm not mad, guys. I'm just disappointed. I'm not butthurt, guys. I'm not angry. I don't dislike the song. I'm just disappointed. What's going on, guys? My name is Dave Richardson. I am a musician from England, currently based in the Czech Republic, and today we're talking about the new single, All My Life by Attack Attack. And oh my goodness, you guys have no idea how happy I was when I found out that Attack Attack were reforming. I think my heart actually skipped a beat, and I immediately told my brother, and he was also extremely ecstatic. You see, I'm 29 now, so my jam back in when I was like 18 years old, definitely Stick Stickly, and also Bro Ashley's Here and Party Foul. I used to listen to that album a lot of the time, and also the self-titled album was absolutely amazing. I was just super duper happy when I found out that Attack Attack were reforming this year in 2020. Back when Attack Attack were bursting onto the scene, in England, Shikari were already really big. The whole sort of synthesizers and electronic dance music and electronicore kind of mixed in with metal and hardcore and metalcore sounds was really already taking off a lot, and we had bands bursting onto the scene as well, like Asking Alexandria. It fit in really well with the narrative which was going on at the time within the UK, and I think Attack Attack had a really fantastic market there with Slam Dunk Music Festival and a lot of the venues around London and Birmingham. They were really blowing up. They were super popular. However, I was shaken by their new song, All My Life. Not because it's a bad song, not because I have any doubt that their new vocalist, Chris Parketney, I believe his name is a good vocalist. He does a great job. I believe he's also in Nine Shrines, who I don't really listen to much. I don't really listen to any of the former Attack Attack members' new bands, apart from Beartooth, obviously. They're not really that big in the UK. I wouldn't say they're that big internationally. And I'm a little bit confused as to why Attack Attack decided to reform now, in 2020, okay? Because Andrew Whiting's new band is doing fine, as far as I understand. Andrew Wetzel's band is doing fine. Johnny Franck obviously has not rejoined, neither has Caleb Shomo, but their bands are doing completely fine. And you know, Johnny Franck's band is exclusively streaming, and he does tour, but he is exclusive. It's mostly streaming, and he makes a lot of income based off of that. So Andrew Whiting and Andrew Wetzel, their bands are respectively doing very well just by themselves. Why would you choose the year 2020 to reform Attack Attack and make new music? A year when you can't tour really due to COVID. I mean, yeah, sure, you could make a buck off streaming on YouTube and Spotify. It just seems a little bit confusing to me. They haven't really addressed that as of yet. It's just the point I wanted to bring up, because even just a year and a half ago, there was an article on, I believe, wearethepit.com, where Andrew Wetzel is talking about how much disdain he has for the breakup that the band went through, how harsh it was, how they were in like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of debt. There are reports of Andrew Whiting and Andrew Wetzel actually having a punch-up, actually getting into a physical altercation and having a lawyer to sort out the assets. So why, if you've got an article from me about a year and a half ago saying how bad the breakup is, why are they choosing now to reform? Is it a quick buck thing? Have they reconciled? Anyway, I digress, guys. Let's get into the music side of things. And why was I disappointed with this? Well, it doesn't sound like Attack Attack, and what I mean by this is I was expecting that chugga 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 chugga. I was expecting that chugga mixed with the synthesizers. We get a little bit of that in the intro, but aside from that intro with that sort of synthesizer mixed with a heavy sort of guitar riff, or it's not really a riff, it's just, you know, we don't really have that signature Attack Attack sound, along with the screams and growls. Now, like I said, Chris Parketney, great vocalist, and I hope if he's watching this, you don't take this negatively. I just want you guys to take this as feedback, just an honest reviewer from a fellow musician who's gone to university and college to study music and music marketing and modern popular music and the music industry. The first scream on this song isn't until about 1 minute and 30 seconds in. Yes, we get 90 seconds into this song until we hear the first scream. Now, is there anything wrong with bands changing their sound? Not whatsoever, okay? Blink-182 changed their sound in 2003. At first it was rejected, but eventually it was accepted, and now those songs from that 2003 self-titled album are some of the most accepted songs. However, the marketing that we got for All My Life was that it was going to be crabcore. It was going to be those low crabcore, okay? That's what we were told. That's what it said all over social media. There were memes, there were pictures of Andrew Whiting in the crab position. And the other thing is, someone actually commented on one of their pictures saying, what is the new songs going to be like? What are the new songs going to be like? What is the new music going to be like? And Attack Attack on the Instagram page actually responded to that fan saying it will be like the 2010 music. However, apart from the song Sexual Man Chocolate, which bears somewhat of a resemblance in sound to this song, it is completely different. And like I said at the start of the video, I'm not butthurt, I'm not angry, I'm not sad, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I'm just disappointed, okay? I'm just disappointed because what we were expecting, especially from 2010 Attack Attack, was the metalcore and metal mixed with synthesizers and screams and growls sound that we got. By this point, 2010, Austin Carlile had left the band, self-titled album, still had Johnny Franck on vocals, but primarily vocals were coming from Caleb Shomo, and his vocals at the time were very low, very growly, and like I said, we don't get any screams or growls in the song until about 90 seconds in. Why am I disappointed? Because I really thought that Attack Attack, the pioneers of this genre, would be the last people to change from this sort of metalcore sound to this radio rock friendly sound. When I listen to this song, and listen to the chorus here, guys. Does that not remind you of maybe Linkin Park? Perhaps it actually really gives me Linkin Park vibes, maybe Falling in Reverse vibes, that sort of commercial radio rock that maybe you would hear on Kerrang or Scuzz in the UK, almost leaning on butt rock. Okay, what's butt rock? Butt rock quickly it's that genre where, imagine you're driving down or up the 192 in Florida. I think it's called the 192, or International Drive in Florida. You turn on O-Rock, Orlando Rock Station. What are you gonna hear? Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, Stone Sour, maybe even like Nickelback, Saliva, Daughtry, that kind of stuff. Extremely clean vocals, not many guitar riffs, soft drums, not a lot of double pedal, not very heavy songs, just songs which your average run-of-the-mill crowd at Download Festival or Wacken Festival would enjoy listening to, or the guy who maybe he's got like an average blue-collar job and he likes rock music, or maybe that frat boy as well, you know, those frat boys who really like to listen to Nickelback. I know them because I went to university with them. I would hear them in the dorm room singing the top of their voice, Far Away by Nickelback, or maybe something by Kid Rock, in fact. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I've noticed that of Mice and Men, you know, they went from being your average run-of-the-mill scene kids with the big fringes to this more sort of leather jacket, clean vocals sort of sounding band. So did Asking Alexandria. They were, again, just your average little annoying tattooed V-necked scene kids, turned into this sort of generic radio rock music video on a rooftop sort of band. Not really my thing whatsoever, but again, nothing wrong with that if they want to reach a wider audience, if they want to evolve. But the fact of the matter is that so many bands have done this. Of Mice and Men, changed their sound. Avenged Sevenfold, changed their sound. I was just sort of disappointed by this change in them because I expected that 2010 sound, and what we got was the generic sound. And not only that, they were working with their producer Joey Sturgis on this. Okay, Joey Sturgis has produced the best metalcore bands on the market, again, of Mice and Men, asking Alexandria. He's got over a decade worth of expertise, and I believe he even produced their first album. I would have thought Joey Sturgis at the helm producing this album, surefire way to have an epic metalcore album. Not what we got. We got the synths, we got the guitars, the sort of drop D or drop C sharp guitars, nice and low, but we didn't get what we signed up for. One more thing I will say about this is the chorus is extremely repetitive. That goes on for like literally like the song's only about 3 minutes long, and I'm sure 60 seconds at least of it is just that on repeat. All my life, all my life, all my, just over and over and over again. It gets a bit much. I don't want to be too negative because I love the band. I love the guys. They seem like good guys. I love their work ethic. I love their touring. I would like them to answer that question. Why now, 2020? You can't tour. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to make a quick buck of this? But yes, I'm hoping though, this is only one song and it was released 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I believe. There is still room for them to release plenty more of those vocals. And in 9 Shrines, we have heard Chris, I believe, singing some much heavier vocals. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. It really doesn't matter. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Drop it down below. Let me know what you think. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next, it'll probably be drumming video, but I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see me do more reactions, more reviews, 2 popular bands on the scene. And I would say that when it comes to metalcore, electronicore, Warped Tour bands, you know, The Word Alive and Chelsea Grin and Attack Attack, and you know, I would say that Attack Attack are one of the more successful ones, especially as they've been away for what, 7 years, and they've come back. They've had about 15 different band members, and they're still one of the more popular bands in the genre, making everyone very happy they've returned. I think that really speaks volumes. So well done, guys, and thanks so much for just being you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.